Today is election eve, and we are right here in Washington D.C. Behind me, you can see the famous Lincoln Memorial, one of the most prominent landmarks in Washington D.C. And America has still not made up its mind. We had some polls come out today that are declaring victory for Trump, and there are other that are declaring victory for Vice President Kamala Harris. Now, today was the last day on the campaign trail. Both the candidates made sure that they stopped in the all-important state of Pennsylvania. However, Donald Trump, on the other hand, also made pit stops in North Carolina and Georgia. The election is so close that both the candidates ended up in the state of Pennsylvania, in the same city in Pennsylvania, which was Pittsburgh. They had rallies in the same town, making case for themselves and making a case for their platform and why they think they deserve to be the next president of the United States. Now, Donald Trump will also travel to Michigan to make another case, but the point is nobody in America is sleeping tonight. Everybody's anxious and trying to understand who will be their next president. Donald Trump will be in Florida. He is going to be voting in Florida. Now, remember, he moved his base from New York City to Florida after he lost the 2020 election. So he is a registered voter in Florida, and he would be going to vote at an election center in Florida tomorrow. Vice President Kamala Harris has already mailed in her ballot. Remember the mail-in ballots, the postal ballots? She's already done that because she is a resident of California, and she's already done that. So has her running mate Walz. Tim Walz has also voted in this election by mail-in ballot. Joe Biden, on the other hand, will also be in D.C. tomorrow. He has already done in-person early voting in his home state of Delaware, and he's staying put right here in Washington, D.C., watching from the sidelines what America decides tomorrow. Tomorrow, Vice President Kamala Harris, she will be in Washington, D.C., and she will be going to Harvard University, where she graduated from. And she is going to be having an election watch party and a speech right after. Now, these are the traditional speeches that you see, you've probably seen multiple times the candidates make after winning or losing an election. Vice President Kamala Harris has chosen Washington, D.C. to be her base on election night, and President Trump is going to be in West Palm Beach Convention Center in Florida. There are still a lot of undecided voters in this election, and those are the ones that will determine the fate of America. This is Rohit Sharma for India Today, reporting in Washington, D.C.